Welcome to Uncovered with Senpai. This is the podcast y'all have been wanting. You guys have wanted me to start a podcast. It's finally here. I got some questions. First one's going to be a Q&A. Y'all wanted this. So don't be looking at me like I did this all on my own. Y'all wanted this. Uh So I asked on Discord, I asked throughout my streams if you guys had any questions for me at all. You wanted to know more about a certain something about me. Just ask. Just ask a question, I'll answer it in the podcast, and I've gotten a few questions. So let's get started. How long have you had Dexter and Mouse? So I moved into this apartment in 2016. I believe we got Mouse early May of 2016, and I believe we got Dexter in June of 2016. So it's been it's been 2016, 2021. Math don't work. Uh, it's been 5 years? Five? Five? Yeah, 5. It's been 5 years that we've had them. Um, Also, most of y'all don't know how old the boys are. We got Mouse when he was 8, and we got Dexter when he was 3. So there was a 5-year age difference between them. So right now, Dexter is 8, so Dexter's the same age that we got Mouse, and Mouse is 12. So he is getting there. He's a little bit of an old boy. Soon he'll be able to watch PG-13 movies. It'll all be good. Okay, next question. You're hosting a dinner party and you can invite anyone you want to, famous or non-famous. Who would you invite? You can have 3 people. Um, let's see. I'm hosting a dinner party, one that would never happen. Uh let's see. You could invite 3 people. So I'd probably just invite fortunately I couldn't invite all the girls from girls' night, but I'd probably invite some of the girls from girls' night. I mean, Megan and I have been wanting to see each other because we live close. Reptilia is in Texas, Gamers in Maine, and then Meg, our newest member of Girls Night, is in the UK. So, see if I could invite the girls. I mean, wait, that is 3 people? That is 3. Wait, no, that's 4. God, I really should not have decided to record this like right after I woke up. Cause I'm pretty fucking stupid. um, do you have any tattoos? Do you want any? I actually have 2 tattoos. Both of them are cat related tattoos. I will hopefully figure out how to put pictures up like here and here of them. Otherwise, eh. I do want more. I'm actually planning on getting another tattoo soon. I just need to figure out if it's going to continue on with my sketchbook style design or if it's because I do want the tinier tattoo. I do want that one covered up. And I have both of my arms completely planned out. I just need the money to do so. Where would you want to go if you take a vacay outside of Cheeseland? um, I have always wanted to go to Japan. I mean, it's in my name, Uncovered Senpai. Obviously, I want to go to Japan. I don't want to live there. I just want to visit, have a great time, explore as much as I can, and also buy some amazing anime related goods that is either really expensive here in the States or like the shipping would be fucking expensive. So I can just go there and get some shit. What was the craziest drama in high school? Ooh, crazy drama in high school. So one of my friends got pregnant freshman year. That's probably um basically anyone in my friend group, like most of the drama happened around that time. I remember one of the craziest ones that shook our whole friend group was one of my friends said something to my friend who is pregnant. Let's give them names. My friend who's pregnant was Sally, and my other friend was June. So June told told Sally something about June's boyfriend. Well, Sally told Sally's boyfriend about what June had told her. So, June found out about that because Sally's boyfriend told other people, and Sally's boyfriend was friends with June's boyfriend. They were both friends. And and June found out, and oh man, it was picking sides about who was right, who was wrong, and I was like, well, Sally's pregnant. Like, she's literally like 6 months pregnant. Like, her hormones are crazy. Why are you trying to fight with her? And I was seen as the bad guy by June. So, oh, and just saying, I don't speak to any of these people anymore. June and Sally, you know who you are. What up? I don't fucking speak to you. Those are also stories that I could go into in another podcast because I would completely rant about it. Um, but let's move on to the next question. If you could play any instrument in the world, what would it be? I really like oboes. I don't know why. Like, I've always loved the sound of an oboe. There's just something about an oboe. Like, it's not a super popular, like, instrument people want to play, but it's really cool. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. um, let's see. If you could speak any languages, what would they be? So, obviously I speak English. I took 4 years of French in high school. I remember a little bit. Little bit. Um, let's see. Oh, I'm trying to learn Finnish. It's a little difficult. I don't get a lot of practice in with it. That's probably where it fucks me, is I don't get a lot of practice in with it. But two lovely people in our community have been helping me out whenever I have questions about stuff in Finnish, or like I'm like, how do you say this? So I'll eventually get there. I'll eventually get there. Um, but I wish I could also speak Japanese, but like I said, if I'm not like using it and like speaking it, which I would probably be watching anime, like, because I always watch subbed anime anyway, but I wouldn't have to use subtitles, but I still would. um, I probably also Japanese, throw that in there. There's a bunch of languages I want to speak. Um, oh, this one's interesting. When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up? So, there's different stages of what I wanted to be. So, when I was pretty damn young, I loved Aretha Franklin. And it's kind of interesting because I wanted to be an opera singer that just sang her songs. Like, not normal songs opera singers would sing, but that's specifically what I wanted to be. And then I think from 4th grade up until ninth grade, I wanted to be a scientist. Didn't know what kind, but I wanted to be a scientist. And then from ninth until 11th, I wanted to be a psychologist. And then from 11th until a few years ago, I wanted to be a forensic pathologist. So I'd study, like, I'd do tests and stuff on why someone died. Specifically, I'd have to go to court, like, hearings and, testify about what I found, how this person died. Um, I really, really love that. I love pathology. Pathology is such a big, like, ugh, for me. But, I'd have to get to even, like, practice. I'd have to get my doctorates, and I don't got money for that. I don't have money for that. And here I am. I am now a streamer. Also trying to make YouTube videos but failing badly at it. Um but yeah, this is where I ended up. And if I am planning on going back to school in the next few years, but it would literally just be I want to go for network specialist and IT supports. So it's kind of been a weird journey of of all the different jobs that I've wanted. Um, okay, let's go into the next question. What was the game that got you into video games? This one is difficult because when I was a kid, my dad, he is a gamer as well. I mean, I think I'm more gamer than he is. Um, but he was constantly playing video games around me, and honest to God, the game that got me into video games was probably Fallout 3. So, of course, I played video games like before that. There was this one like weird anime volleyball one for the PlayStation 1 that I would play. Really weird. Also, you know, my GameCube. Um, but I do believe that it was Fallout 3 that genuinely got me into gaming. Like, it was the first game that I played that really sucked me in, and I just played through hours of it. Let's see. More questions. If there was one streamer that you could stream with, no matter how big they are, who would they be? Honestly, uh, it would be Moist Critical. I've been fucking watching his videos for fucking years. So, Penguins on YouTube, like, I have been watching his fucking videos. I remember like watching him for years and people always being like, what does your face look like? What does your face look like? And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what his face looks like. I'm just here because he fucking plays weird ass fucking games. Like the one boat game that he fucking played. Like, it's so fucking funny. And like I don't care, and but you know, I would love to play with fucking Critical. I would love to just anything. If he'd be like, stream with me and I will talk shit about you. I would be like, yes, master, yes, please do it. Please roast me. Make me feel like shit. Do it. Um, that's probably a different story for a different day. um, Let's see. If you could ask each of your cats one question and they could respond, what would you ask them? Um, I would probably ask Dexter what um, his last owners did to him, because he just. I would probably ask that to both of my boys, actually. I would ask what their last owners did to them, because, like, Mouse, he was so fucking skittish for the first, like, few months he was here, and once we got Dexter, he started to open up more. Um, but like, he was genuinely so fucking scared, and Dexter, like his old people gave him up for peeing outside of the box, and we've only had 2 accidents. One which we believe is an actual accident. One was intentional because waited 2.5 days to clean out the litter box instead of every day or every other day. And Dexter peed because he thought the boxes were gross, which they don't get bad. We have multiple litter boxes. Okay, they don't get bad. Within 2 days, it's just he's a very picky boy with how he likes his situation, and that was, I think, like almost 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and we haven't had any incidents since then. I would just want to know, like, what happens, like, and like Mouse, he was found as a stray. He's not a stray. Like, he's not feral. He was around humans. He had Pudge. Cats outside don't get Pudge. So obviously his owners, like, he either got out or like the owners just let him out. So like I just want to know. Let's see, next question. What is a game you could grind in for days without getting bored? So, kind of interesting because it used to be Fallout 76. I would just play for like 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. It used to be like I would never get bored. I'd always have fun, but something changed. Something really changed in there. Um and it sounds so stupid because it's not really The only other game I can think of, it's not like a game that you really grind in, but Fable 2. Um, I really have an addiction to Fable 2. Honestly, that's why I've been thinking about getting a capture card. Um, Other than, like Breath of the Wild. Y'all would love if I play Breath of the Wild. Um, but honestly, like Fable 2 is a game that I would just absolutely like. I know where everything is. Like there's little gargoyles in the game that you have to shoot, and then you can get like a special like bow and other items if you get all of them. I know where all of them are. All of them. I can't remember how many there are, but I will walk into a certain area and I was like, okay, if I turn left here, walk a little bit, turn around, look up, there's one right there, shoot them. It's really weird. But yeah, I mean, if that shows how much I played that game over and over and over again. What is your biggest comfort food? Oh man. Um, Probably, well, it's two items, but I usually eat them together, like a cheeseburger and cheese curds. Um, it's just I could always go for a burger. Burgers are always great, and then cheese curds, like deep fried cheese curds, they're so good. Little fried balls of cheese. How can you say no to that? Um, what streamer made you want to stick with streaming the most, even if times were down? Um, I mean, if we're talking like specific streamers, it'd probably be any of my friends who stream. So like Reptilia, Terra, um, Marco, Ogre, and any of them at all, they were people who really inspired me, like, to keep streaming and keep going. And you know what? You're having a rough day, maybe, made me think like, okay, do I need a day off of streaming or is streaming gonna help? Because sometimes I won't feel I won't feel like streaming and then boom. Like I start streaming, I have a good time, I open up, start laughing, have fun. Um but yeah, it's just any of my friends who stream, like they really I don't want to say pushed me to be better, but they definitely like pushed me to keep doing what I'm doing and all the support and love like I've not even just the streamers, just like the community too. Like how much I fucking love you guys is like it's so stupid because like whenever I would watch like YouTube or whatever and they'd be like, "Oh, I love you guys so much," and I'm just like, "What a crock of shit," but like it's so stupid because I genuinely feel that way about everyone who is in my community. You guys are just so fucking fantastic and push me to do better, and I want to do better for you guys because you guys support me so fucking much. Okay, ranting me is done. If you stumbled upon a genie but could only make three selfish wishes, what would they be? So, if I ran into a genie, gave me three selfish wishes, um, it doesn't seem very selfish, but I really want to open a cat sanctuary. Been a huge dream of mine. I want to save all the little kitty cats and I want to make them all fall in love with me. So, I mean, it's selfish for me, but I'm also saving kitty cat lives. So, I mean, is that really a selfish wish that I want to make like 100 cats fall in love with me and love me? Maybe, but I'd also take great care of them. I'll tell you that. Um, see two more. I'd probably want a better setup for my streams. So, better monitors, cuz the monitors I have right now like they're fine. Like they're 1080p fucking monitors, but like I want like a nice gaming one. I want like I don't know. I want a capture card. Capture card. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know which one to get because I'm stupid. Like I want to be able to just do better. Um, let's see what else is there. Um, one more wish. One more wish. Oh, tattoos. I want all the tattoos I want on my body right now. So it'd probably fill up both my arms. And then I just have my legs left to go. But I want more tattoos. It's something that I've wanted for a while. But thank you guys for submitting your questions. And I think from here on out, it's probably going to be more of like, give me a theme and I'll talk about it. Like, instead of making a nuclear winter video, I'm thinking about just complaining about nuclear winter nuclear winter in a podcast and just going off on a rant about it because y'all seem to enjoy that. And basically, I have like everything that I want to talk about nuclear winter already like typed up and ready to go, but I just never made the video because I was a lazy piece of shit. So I might do that. I don't know if you guys would enjoy that or not, but we might be doing that. But other than that, thank you guys for, asking questions if you did ask any. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. It's probably from here on out going to be a lot more ranting. So I hope you guys are into that because this is why y'all asked for a podcast. This is why y'all asked for it. So you were going to get it. Um, but yeah, I hope that everyone has a good one and thank you for watching. Subscribe, please. I'm trying to make more YouTube videos. I'm trying. It's not working well, but I'm trying. I just need ideas. But I hope that everyone has a great one and thank you for all the love and like and subscribe.